Whether you're strictly organic or going gluten-free, lots of people try to eat clean. Our next guest says that is easier to do than you may think, and changing things up can create a variety adventure for the whole family. Author, celebrity chef, and culinary nutritionist Amie Valpone joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Eating cleanly and dieting, they're not the same thing. Would you explain the difference?
Of course. So dieting is really about, depriving yourself, counting calories, and it's still focused on packaged processed foods. Whereas eating clean, on the other hand, is really about eating whole, fresh foods. So, you can look at something like an apple. What's in an apple? One ingredient food. It's an apple. What's in an almond? An almond. So you can base your entire day around one ingredient whole foods. And that's really what clean eating is all about.
All right, so if you want to, that sounds pretty simple to me, but give us some other examples, some simple, best places to start.
Definitely. So right in front of me, I have a smoothie bowl. So something really simple for moms especially is, it's Monday morning and the kids want breakfast, and they usually reach for a box of cereal, a processed cereal that's full of sugar and a bunch of different artificial flavorings and colors. And so instead of reaching for that, you can make something like a smoothie in your blender on a Sunday night, and then Monday morning just pour it into bowls and then have the kids put their own toppings on it. And this way they can add their own flavors on top. And so the base of the smoothie is usually where people get stuck, where they add a lot of processed ingredients. But here I just used yogurt, a banana, and a very clean juice, like the R.W. Knudsen Just Juice line. So there's no added colors, no added flavors, and no added sugar. That's so important when you're looking for a good juice.
And it's just, and then whatever the fruit was, right? I mean, that's the point of it.
Exactly. That's what I love about it. You look on the label, and that it's just blueberry, just cranberry, just pomegranate. That's exactly what you see is what you get.
Right. There's not a list a mile long of stuff that you can't pronounce, which I think a lot of people are really paying more attention to. But one of the common concerns is whether meals will be bland. So what do you say about boosting flavor?
Definitely. So if you look at something like a marinade or a salad dressing in a food store, like you had just said, it's full of artificial ingredients and a lot of recipes that you really cannot pronounce, which is kind of scary. So what you can do to make it very easy to make something like that at home is to take, like a Just Juice flavor and to put in some olive oil, salt and pepper, maybe some fresh herbs, a little lemon juice, and you've got a salad dressing or a marinade that you can put on chicken and put on the grill, and it's quick and easy. It's not exhausting. It's not something that's hard to do or a long recipe. And that's a great way to add natural sweetness without that added sugar.
What kind of difference can simple nutritional changes make in our lives? And I don't mean just about weight loss here, because we know that's one of it, but in terms of how we feel, what's the difference?
Definitely. So, I'm living proof that this clean eating lifestyle works. I healed myself from 10 years of chronic illness, and eating clean was the first thing that I had to do, really cutting out those processed packaged foods. And trust me, if I can do it, anyone can do it. And there's maximum flavor in a lot of these natural foods.
Would you send our viewers to a website, maybe if they'd like to learn more about, the smoothies or anything else you've talked about here, Amie?
Definitely. There's actually the recipe for this smoothie bowl on the rwknudsenfamily.com website, and they have a whole bunch of other recipes too, like baked goods and salad dressings, things like that, ways that you can use the juice in unique ways.
When the weather warms up, I think it's a natural time to start to look at some of those things and the way we're treating our bodies. Amie, it's good to have you today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure. Mike?